Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's play another run as a silent. Let's do it. Talk. Upgrade. Random common relic. Transform 2 cards. Random boss relic. Let's go for the random common relic this time. Blood Vial. Actually not bad. I like it. A little bit of extra healing. It's basically 1/3 as good as the Ironclad starting relic, but we get it as the silent. I think I like left path. Fights, an upgrade before the first elite, optional, regular elite, burning elite. Although if you go burning elite, you have to fight a third. Ugh. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, do I really want to do that? Sure, let's do it. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? He says, knowing exactly what the worst that could happen is. But we'll go for it anyways. Man, this louse has a lot of HP. I think 16 is probably on the high end. I hate this though, because we can only put up 5 block. Thank you, draw. Whoops, clicked on the wrong thing. Drew none of our defense, unfortunately, but at least he is dead. And at least we have Blood Vial to help counteract that little bit of damage that we took. I'm gonna take a little bit more though, to remove a strike. You know me, I'm not the biggest fan of removing attacks early, especially when you have the risk of fighting Gremlin Knob, but at the same time, we just added in an attack, and I felt like if we just add if you just add in an attack, you might as well just remove a basic strike. You know, you're gonna want to remove them eventually. Especially when you add in things that are not attacks, like skills that apply poison. You know, add in those bouncing flasks and noxious fumes, all of a sudden, what do you need strikes for? You don't. Even a dagger spray, literally better than a strike. Why not have it? I'm not going to play the potion to save 3 HP. I'd rather save it for a more important fight. Fine. Should have killed him with the neutralized for the style points. I'll take a Well-Laid Plans. It's a great card. God, that's a lot of damage. I'm surprised we can put up as much block as we can. I will play the block potion here. It doesn't even allow us to block for full, but I'm imagining that we're going to probably need the extra block turn after turn. I suppose we didn't necessarily need it on this combat, but it did allow us to kill an enemy and not have to worry about becoming weak, letting that enemy live. Worked out well. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade Crippling Cloud. And we're going to fight our elite. It is Gremlin Knob. I hope we do get Crippling Cloud early. We do. Now, if you fight the sentries, you definitely want to have the Corpse Explosion for that fight, but I can't really be too mad about getting more poison on him early. That could mean the difference of killing him quickly or killing him not at all. We did take an extra 16, which is super unfortunate, but he is dead. Not a horrible fight. Molten Egg! Fantastic card. And by card, I mean relic. It does incentivize maybe resting a little bit, because every attack that we add into the deck will be upgraded automatically. I know that there's a burning elite we could go fight, but I don't think it's the right time for it. I'm gonna rest. We're gonna get a relic. It's Pocket Watch. Pretty good. Now we have every attack being upgraded. I have to think, what would be the best cards to add in? Like an upgraded dagger spray would be very nice, I will admit. I don't know what else we would really, really want. Dude, I hate the slow play here, but like, what else am I supposed to do? He's just doing so much damage and we're vulnerable, I have to just keep blocking him turn after turn after turn. At least he's finally dead. Like an upgraded sucker punch, extra weakness, seems very handy. Flying knee, extra energy. Always worthwhile with well-laid plans, but I think I'd rather just have the sucker punch for weakness right now. It doesn't matter what elite you're fighting, you're gonna probably want the extra weakness. You know? There's a not zero chance we can kill the sentry next turn. It would require probably Crippling Cloud, Dagger Spray, and the Explosive Potion. Maybe all-out attack as well, but there is a non-zero chance. I'll be honest with you. This is not a bad fight at all. Makes me very happy about choosing to fight these guys. Because you're dead. You're gonna die next turn to Crippling Cloud, and we would have taken like 5 damage on the fight. That is not anything. That's nothing. Incense Burner, fantastic relic. I think because we have Ring of the Snake and upgraded Backstab totally fits. I'm gonna skip the shop, we're gonna upgrade some cards. Upgraded well-laid plans, then probably the next Sucker Punch or Neutralize, maybe a backflip, not backflip, Survivor. Get some more stuff upgraded. This is the type of deck that I like. Upgraded cards. This is what I like to see. It's a nice, simple run so far. We have some upgraded cards. We know we can go far. Hopefully. Not gonna hit you though. We're gonna wait for the upgraded Dagger Spray Sucker Punch combo. Oh, it happened. I suppose we knew that it was gonna happen because of the fact that we had Stopwatch, huh? Bites. That's a very good point. Molten Egg Blood Vial is a fantastic combination to get the bites. Wish I could kill both of you, but I can't, so I'm gonna kill you first. If we can get the bites added in the second act, we're gonna be very happy. I think you have to go Catalyst. There's no world in which I'm not gonna take a Catalyst. Even though we only have one poison card, it's too good to pass up. When did we upgrade well-laid plans? Did I literally just do it before this fight? Because I don't remember. I mean, I'm glad I upgraded it because it's very, it's coming in handy right now. But in my head, I'm also like, when did I upgrade this card? Wait a minute. There's Catalyst, there's Crippling Cloud. We can play them on the next turn if we really want, but we could play them this turn and take 4 damage. So I'm gonna play them this turn, take 4 damage. Let's make sure we have a block in hand. And get this Hexaghost down on a timer. We can't apply any more poison, but 20 should be more than enough. We're getting a lot of cards every turn. In fact, we're drawing a full hand of 10, I think. This would be a good deck, I think, to get a Bullet Time. Bullet Time, 10 cards in hand, thanks to Pocket Watch a Draw, plus the extra 2 cards from Retain cards, aka well-laid plans. I could see this being really good. We defend. Dagger spray, all out attack. Also, don't forget the incense burner, random intangibility. Except it's not really random if you can control it. You still want to save Survivor over the Defend, so you can discard a burn. 2 damage. Well, still just doing as much damage as we can. Should have played the Neutralize, that's my bad. That little bit of damage might matter. Hopefully it doesn't, but it might. He's going to be weak next turn. This is when we want to save 2 blocks, I think. But I don't think we can save 2 blocks because he is going to hit me for a lot of damage on this turn. We might want to pop the Dex potion just to be safe. So I'm going to. Why did I think we needed to play both blocks? That was a little silly. And by a little silly, I mean possibly disastrous. We need to do 16 damage. 12? Okay, we gotcha. Didn't need to play the Dex potion at all, but I got scared. I didn't need to be scared, but I got scared. Okay. Cracking the fingers a little bit. You take Runic. Even though we have a well-laid plans, Runic is a 10 out of 10 card. And by card, I mean relic. It's amazing. It's one of the best relics in the entire game. Yes, more energy is nice. But with Pocket Watch, we will be drawing a lot with 3 energy. I think it's better to have the innate well-laid plans effectively. Now, we will need to add in and upgrade better skills, but I think we can do this with 3 energy right now. Oh, but it's such a hard call. It's such a hard call. Because on the one hand, you get extra energy, but on the other hand, you cannot upgrade anything for the remainder of the run. If you go Fusion Hammer, here's my thought. If you go Fusion Hammer, you go Elites. If you go Runic, you try to just live and skirt and try to pick up money and go to a shop. I think. Man, this is such a tough call. I don't know what to do. I'm going Runic. We need to get rid of that power card now, but I love this relic too much. It might be my favorite relic in the entire game. I think it's amazing. And we do have 325 gold. Will we go to a shop? We probably should. Will we fight an elite? We probably should. We're actually not that bad at crowd control with Crippling Cloud, Corpse Explosion, All Out Attack, and Dagger Spray. So I'm extremely tempted to fight elites, but Book of Stabbing would be the elite that would hard counter us the most. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to at least fight 1. Also, this is a wonderful turn. Crippling Cloud. Hit the one that has the most HP. We'll Corpse Explosion him next turn, he'll take out his friends. Actually, we could hit the one with the least amount of HP because we applied poison to them all. That's a bit of a mistake. A minor one. But it could matter. Luckily it doesn't. Weak Potion, Sucker Punch, Choke, Outmaneuver. Outmaneuver makes sense, because it gives me the energy I need to play cards. It's not a good draw early, but later, it's better. Later in a fight, anyways. I need to hit you as hard as I can. We're intangible this turn. We could take 1 and not worry about playing any block, but I will play a defend. $23 damage. You're currently weak, which does suck, but we are vulnerable, so it's kind of, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna take 5 damage. Now you're doing 18. I only drew 1 defend, but we have a lot of cards in hand that we can't really get rid of, unfortunately. But I will put up as much block as I can. We're gonna take 8. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be rough. I know, but I still think, oh man, you're gonna have 3 HP. I still think that Runic Pyramid is the best call out of those relics. I really do. I like it a lot. Free attacks are worth something, because we really don't have a lot of good things that we can play with our energy. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. We're intangible this turn, love it. Maybe what we should do with intangibility is just take 1 damage, because we really do, I think, need to save the blocks for better turns, effectively. Maybe we should have played Crippling Cloud. It's doing 20 damage. I can get him to like 21 block, which is not nearly enough. Or 21 poison, which is not nearly enough. Not doing any damage on this turn, though. This is the problem, though, with the deck, which is that we do not have enough offense. And we don't have the energy and the defense to be able to play any offense. Super unfortunate. Like, on this turn, we're just going to take 11. And there's just literally nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. He is dead, but we're going to take 11 damage because we just cannot put up enough block and get through our deck fast enough. Concentrate might help that. I'm still going to go for the elite fight, though. And I have to take that because I don't want to lose any HP. But I think we have a good shot against the Gremlin Leader. I really do. I'll triple him at like 18 poison, I don't care. Okay, they're attacking this turn. I hate it. We will live. Well, we will live. Luckily. Can I kill you? I have to do another 18 damage. I can do another 18 damage. Served Insect. Very good card. I will take another Deadly Poison. We have to rest. You know, the other thing, though, is that if you take Fusion Hammer and you don't have any opportunities to rest because you're just getting hit so much, then, you know, you're not really experiencing the negative from Fusion Hammer. But in an ideal world scenario, we're going to be resting in order to not get HP, but in order to upgrade cards. But I still just love Runic Pyramid. I always seem to have a good run with it. We're gonna go to that shop. So we could use the Power Potion here. I'm going to. Honestly, Noxious seems pretty freaking sweet. Work through those artifacts. Allow me to do some damage. We are frail, but we're intangible. That's very lucky. Good. Crippling Cloud, Terror, Sucker Punch. Take a Terror. We want to do physical damage as well as poison damage, I think. We're going to keep resting because we do need the HP for the boss fight now. The shop has Artifact Protection and Duvu and Malaise. You have to buy Malaise. It's just, there is no other choice as far as I'm concerned. I think you do take Artifact Protection. Means you can't buy Leg Sweep, but I think that's okay. Leg Sweep is good, but I think the Artifact is more important. Protects you from frailty, protects you against a lot of nastiness. I will say, kinda hate this turn a little bit, but we'll do what we can. God, we just can't stop from taking damage turn 1, essentially. I mean, let's be fair. We've added in literally 0 blocks, but we haven't had any show up. And I always hate it when that happens, because I would love to put up some blocks, but we're just not getting them. There was a Leg Sweep in the shop, but the Malaise is far more important. And so I'm kind of just running with just nothing. I'm not able to play any of my cards. The blocks that I'm playing are bad. We don't have any footworks yet. Even on this turn, I'm like, what the hell are we gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna try to do is just kill him. Okay, I got it. Card removal is lacking. Haven't had the opportunity to. There's a deflect. We've taken our first block card. That's purely block. Gotta love it. Luckily, we're gonna make it through the fight, though. Okay. We will make it to the boss, which is good. Well, hopefully. And if we can get one good energy relic. Maybe we should have taken Fusion Hammer, but I love Runic Pyramid. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire game. I know I've mentioned this before, I just want to make sure you're aware, okay? Vulnerable. I hate it, and I hate you, because you're gonna hit me for 23 damage. So, I guess we will block on this turn. Take 8. 3 energy. That's only 21 poison. I don't even know if I can survive this turn, unfortunately. I can't do enough. I have to play Malaise in order to not die, but that just means we're going to be vulnerable again on the next turn, and if he attacks, I can't kill him. No, I can kill him next turn, but it's going to cost me a lot of damage on this turn. $14 poison, not enough. 7, not enough. Alright. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I looked away for a moment because someone in chat said I had lethal, and they are actually correct, but that's okay. Look, if it's my own stupid mistake that prevents me from seeing lethal, I accept it. But you are right. Now that I am running the math in my head, I did have lethal. It's okay, it's okay. Little misplays are okay. Just gotta not let them affect you forever. Anyways, let's alchemize. I think another strength potion is warranted. Let us start backstabbing these orbs. Honestly, I'm gonna outmaneuver. I don't think there's a reason not to. Except that these freaking jerks are gonna try to kill me. .24 damage. Well, deflect, defend, defend, survivor. Concentrate gives me energy, but I really don't want to play a malaise. So I think what we're going to do is just play a dagger spray. Go down to 7 HP. Hope that we can put enough weakness up on him on the next turn. You know what? We should have played Deadly Poison first if you're going to do that. Smart, huh? I was going to say, hope we could put enough weakness to survive, but we should have definitely just done it in a different order. We are intangible! We're not going to die! We're going to live! Oh, thank God for the intangibility. Thunk. We gotta hit him hard, though. We have to hit this guy hard. Okay. I really don't want to get rid of malaise, but I'm gonna do it. Get an extra 2 energy next turn. We'll have 5. 48 damage, huh? Well, we do have another concentrate, so we could just block, 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 block. Actually, there's no point concentrating anything here. So, we're just gonna dump all out attack, save catalyst. Oh, we're dead. I mean, there's no point running the math at that point. You're either dead or you're not. Let's do it again. Because I enjoyed that run. And I feel like there were a lot of tough choices to make in that run. Probably the extra energy would have been a little bit better. But I love Runic Pyramid that much. But maybe because we had the well-laid plans, you don't necessarily need to have Runic Pyramid. I don't know. Give me Random Boss Relic. Joker. I like Joker, actually. I really, really, really enjoy this relic. I think it's wonderful. Only being able to play 6 cards doesn't really matter that much if you don't take shivs. And this basically means we can never take a shiv, but it means that we can take a lot of 2 energy cards early. So, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Give me Dash, give me Bouncing Flask, give me... What's the name of the card that does 2 times 5? Rip and Tear? No, that's the 7 times 2 defect card. I want all that stuff. Pair. You know, almost certainly not worth it, but not that bad. We lose a little bit of HP, but we'll just rest, like, somewhere around here. We'll probably skip the Burning Elite, though. Go left path. Middle path, rather. I should probably stop going hard on that event, but I really want relics. You know, I want free things. Free relics helps. Jawworm. You know what also helps? Removing base garbage. Strikes and defends. I feel like we have kind of been neglecting that a little bit, but I feel like we've also not had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of card removal in recent runs. But maybe we should try a little bit harder. I'll take a Flying Knee because it's early and we need to take everything. I'll lose 7 max HP, that compensates for the pair. And Golden Idol could be worth it, you never know. I really dislike the sentry fight here, though. We have nothing that we've added to the deck that counters the sentries. We don't have any sort of AoE. We don't have any sort of poison. We don't have any sort of better blocks. The only thing we have is a base deck and 4 energy. So really, right now, it's all just completely RNG. Will you draw enough blocks to take no damage every turn? Now, at any moment, we could play the Gamble Potion to try to go for another bit of draw. I'll probably save it for if I draw no blocks. If I draw 1 block, I'll probably just take the damage on the chin. Good lord, 1 HP. Like, a dagger spray would just help so much right now. And Flying Knee does nothing against the sentries because you're not drawing... Okay, you are drawing enough cards on your next turn. What? I mean, here's hoping we can draw 2 attacks. Oh my lord, we've actually done it. We've lived. Blood Vial. Take a Poison Stab. I guess we'll skip the Elite, but... Please. Guess we'll skip the Elite, but I really wanted to fight. Could play the potion to try to save 4, but I think we're okay. Let's see what we get. Skewer, well-laid plans. You know? I'll take it, cause why not? You know me. You know I like it. I like me a good well-laid plans. We'll grab it. Maybe we'll make use of it this time. And not just take Runic Pyramid and just be like, nah, who needs a well-laid plans? Not us. Dude, honestly, make sure you die. Terror, Deadly Poison, Sneaky Strike. I like Deadly Poison. I think we are going to hit the shop just to see what we get. We also do need to rest, which is very unfortunate. But let's see what the shop has first. Dex or Malaise? Dude, it's so tempting. We gotta go Malaise. There's a small chance that from the shop you're gonna get like max HP, and then if you get max HP, the rest will be for more. That's where my brain is going there. Gonna take 6 damage. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Can't do much about it. Ka-thunk, ka-thunk. Well-laid plans. You need to get hit for 11. You need to get hit for 7. Ancient Potion. Probably better than 2 Gambler's Brews. We will also take a Piercing Wail, which is very nice to use against the Starburst here. Ugh. Do I have any crowd control? No. Well, Piercing Wail is kind of crowd control, but not in the traditional sense. I guess we'll just try to draw a new hand, see what we get. Gotta kill Sneaky Gremlin and Fat Gremlin. Guess you take 10? Just to make sure that that enemy is dead and you're not going to be vulnerable and frail forever and ever and ever and ever and ever? It's not vulnerability, it's weakness and frailty forever and ever. Which is still annoying as all hell. Taking none. Killing 1. Should probably rest before the Hexaghost, though. Hate doing it, but I think we should. Okay. Sucker Punch, Dash, Blade Dance. I mean, Dash was like exactly what I was looking for as like my 3rd card, not my 7th or 10th, as the case may be. You know, I'm looking for that early with Velvet Choker. It has showed up far too late to be super valuable, but at least it is still a good attack. So we'll keep it, but you know, you're looking for that card early. We didn't draw it early, did we? A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Still, you know, we're pretty good against Hexaghost. That Malaise buys us a lot of time. Now we can start holding onto blocks turn after turn. Try to take as little damage as misclicked. Try to take as little damage as possible, and hope that everything works itself out. And right now, at least the turns are very simple. You draw burns, you play everything that's not a burn. Oh, this is his big attack. Okay, well, I will play Dash then. I was worried for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, when's your big attack supposed to happen? That was it. That was his Inferno. Now we have a bunch of burn pluses in the deck, which does suck. Oh, I keep misclicking. I keep trying to click on the card and it doesn't click on it. That's no excuse, I know, but it's my excuse. I'll stick with it. Alright, we're gonna be fine here. Honestly, have we taken no damage? Because if we've taken no damage, this has been a wonderful fight. Much better than I thought it was going to be. Bullet Time does work with Juzu Bracelet. Velvet Choker means you can play... You know, with Velvet Choker, it's not that good. Instead, we're going to go Nightmare. Why Nightmare? Because it's interesting. We can take Philosopher's Stone. We actually have Malaise upgraded, so that'll counteract the strength. So we have 5 energy now. Interesting. Now the game has my attention. What are we going to do with 5 energy? I think I will fight 1 elite, because it's a good question mark path as well. But yeah, now the game's got my attention. 5 energy, a Malaise will go for 6. That can buy you a lot of time. Like, look at that. Doing 4 damage. What do I care about 4 damage? That's like 0 damage. He's doing 4 damage when I'm vulnerable. That's wonderful. So why did we add the Nightmare? I mean, what if you Nightmare Malaise, and then you Malaise, and then Malaise, and then Malaise? That sounds amazing. That sounds like something that I am absolutely wanting to do. Now, Nightmare only works on skills, right? No, choose any card. It can work on attacks as well. But, like, I just don't see it being any better than Nightmare, Malaise, and then turn after turn after turn you just Malaise. So we took no damage against this guy, which is wonderful. Flying Knee for more energy. I don't think we need energy. We need more things to do with our energy. Malaise is something. Skewer is a good, like, 50 damage if you upgrade it. It's not upgraded, so we can't use it here, but in theory it would be a good one. Gonna take damage. I mean, against looters and muggers, I think you just take damage. I don't think there's a way around it, really. They just do so much. Can't play Nightmare. We do need to upgrade it. And I think you're gonna get away. And I think he's gonna get away with like 60 gold. I absolutely hate it. We have a very slow deck as far as damage output goes. if we're relying on malaises. But I hated that. Take a calculated gamble. It doesn't work well with Velvet Choker, but if I need extra cards, I want to draw them. It's not enough. Really? I did no damage there? I thought I did some. Well, drew no blocks, so there you go. We need to start doing that. We need to start adding in more blocks right now. Leg sweeps would be ideal, but we haven't been able to find any yet. Yeah, getting frail here is just the end of the world. Him having more strength also sucks big time. Oh, thank Christ. Like, if we don't draw malaise, we're not putting up any block. The only block well, I've added Dash and Piercing Wail. Haven't been drawing them, though. We're gonna have to rest. Rest, fight one elite, or rest elite and then rest again afterwards, which might be for the best. We are hitting now the Velvet Choker cap, which is a little scary. And we're running out of cards, because we don't... With nothing being upgraded and nothing being that expensive, I'm just finding it hard to actually play enough of anything any turn. Backflip is what we want, though. I'm not giving you all my gold, which will kill me. God, I hate it. There's no way we fight those guys and live. I'm realizing it now. We have no crowd control at all. And the slavers, I was just going to say, would probably be the end of the world, because there's just no way that we're putting up enough block. There's no way that we're doing enough damage to kill them. We have a lot of good things in the deck, we just don't have enough. Just end me. Yeah, like, basic strikes, basic defends, a flying knee, and a survivor. Our quality card is malaise. Everything else is just like crap dressing on a crap salad. Not good enough. Didn't get very much except for the malaise. Relics, you know, we had energy. That's it. We had energy and base cards, effectively, except for the malaise. Which means if we fight the Book of Stabbing, we win. If we fight Gremlin Knob, we lose. And if we fight the other elite, we lose. Should have probably gone the easy route through the floor. But honestly, I felt like maybe we would have a chance to add stuff before the elite fights. We just added in nothing. We got nothing except for like a backflip. Hate it.